A Postal Service employee was charged with driving drunk after crashing into multiple cars and a bank, as well as a pedestrian in East Longmeadow last week. Now the wife of the man who was hit is speaking out. 22 News reporter Kaylee Thomas is live to bring their side of the story and how this traumatic event has impacted their lives.
Nick, the wife and family of the crash victim are left devastated and are struggling to cope with the aftermath. On the seemingly ordinary day of August 26th, the lives of Jessica Mann and her family were forever changed by a terrible event.
It just was like so traumatic and crazy.
Mann's husband, 30-year-old Angelo Fabosi, was simply on his way to work that morning and stopping at his usual spot, but little did he know that it would turn into a nightmare. In the slightest delay between parking his car and getting his coffee at the Pride gas station at the town's Rotary, Fabosi was struck by a mail truck, causing serious injuries. When Mann was on her way to a nearby Starbucks, she saw the caution tape and crime scene but didn't know it was her husband who was injured. It wasn't until she checked his location after several failed attempts to reach him that she found out he was at Bay State Medical Center in Springfield.
My heart sank and I had that pit in my stomach, and then Angelo's life could have 100% been taken from this event.
According to East Longmeadow Police, this incident is the result of 54-year-old Robert O'Sullivan of Westfield, driving under the influence, who admitted to having vodka and a cooler inside his USPS truck that hit Fabosi, and having a little earlier that day. O'Sullivan faces multiple charges. Fabosi has been released from the hospital and is still recovering. He suffered bleeding in the brain and currently has 15 staples in his head, which will put him out of work as a car mechanic for some time.
And so he's just basically sleeping a lot. He can't pick anything up. He gets very dizzy. His vision is completely different.
And now she's worried about his long-term recovery.
They say it should fully resolve itself, but with head trauma and head injuries, you never know, like one thing could lead to another.
Mann is a stay-at-home mom with 2 young children and has been struggling since the crash, especially being 10 weeks postpartum, but are doing everything to support and care for him. And with the help of her best friend organizing a meal train and her neighbors sending essential items through an Amazon wish list, she is reminded that she is not alone. Mann expresses that she is grateful for everyone's help and support during this difficult time. And if you're interested in making a contribution yourself, either through the Amazon wish list or the meal train, head to our website, wwlp.com. Working for you live, Kaylee Thomas, 22 News.